Good evening, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and today we are back, actually, and we're talking about the gubernatorial elections next year, and I'm going to just continue doing pairs for right now. Before we get into it too far, a like, a comment, and subscription would greatly help the channel, especially right now as my upload schedule is probably going to be inconsistent until I can find some sort of upload schedule that works with my work schedule, which is right now very inconsistent, and I'm typically a bit beat after work. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Idaho and Illinois, and Idaho is probably one of the weirdest ones so far for, well, let's be frank, some of the candidates. And we're actually going to start there. Now, Idaho, I'm not going to say anything. It's a safe Republican state, regardless of which Republican wins the primary. Well, there's maybe one, but then again, maybe not. Whether or not it works out. Anyway, let's go ahead and just talk about this. We're going to start with the, serious Republican candidates who have declared, because the current incumbent governor, we don't know whether he's going to run for a second term. However, right now, the lieutenant governor, Megachin, she's already declared, and I think she's got a head start even if the governor decides to jump into it. And if I was the governor, I'd say at this point, don't. If you're the incumbent and you do intend to run again, declare as soon as the election season begins. Because if you do intend on declaring for re-election and you wait till other reasonable candidates are declaring and start getting support, you're already behind and you're not going to seem decisive, especially with regards to a primary fight. So I think he's made a terrible mistake. I'll be honest, the only other interesting candidate is a guy by the name of Ammon Bundy. And before anybody asks, no, not related at all to a certain other person. But this guy is a bit of interesting character. So, this guy seems a real character. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And he was, I'm going to leave it. If you want to read up on this guy, let's just say he became famous last year in Idaho. But if we're talking serious candidates, Megachin is definitely the most serious and most likely to win the primary and therefore become the next governor of Idaho. On the other hand, in the Democratic primary, it's a whole heaping pile of meh. You have the current mayor of Boise, Lauren McLean, and a and a former state representative, and they're the Democrats' nominee for governor in 2018 and 2020, being Paulette Jordan. Actually, that makes sense. Okay. And there's a perennial candidate, but then there's some other people who might run, and at some point the Libertarians are probably going to put forward a candidate. Like I said, this is a pretty safe Republican election. I really am struggling to see how it flips the other way. But hey, it could happen if a couple of miracles for the Democrats occur, but, you know. Illinois, on the other hand. On the Democratic side, I don't think J.B. Pritzker is going to face any serious challenge from the Democratic Party in the primaries, and he's going to be able to focus on the race for, well, governor, the general election. And I'm going to be honest with you, looking at the Republican primary, it's also a giant steaming pile of meh. I can't even think... I don't even know if any of these people are even remotely capable of winning. Maybe Ricketts might be able to try and flip some votes and say, hey, I own the Cubs. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's be 100% honest there. State representatives, an incumbent representative, Bill Brady is the most well-known. He was a Republican nominee for governor in 2010. However, as you know, he lost. Bruce Rauner is absolutely not going to run, and even if he did, he's not going to win. Libertarian Party has somebody who actually may be slightly qualified to be governor, which is insane. A veteran, a businessman, and actually has experience in political organizations. Who'd have thunk it? But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I feel comfortable calling this pretty safe for Pritzker. I don't think the Chicago area is going to have depressed enough turnout. Not right now, at least. It's not going to have depressed enough turnout to shift the race considerably towards the GOP. And I also don't think that the area of itself is going to shift enough. And I don't think Hispanic vote in Chicago is enough in the midterms to make a true dent into how heavily Democratic the rest of the city is. But, you know, that's kind of where things stand from what I'm looking at. So, anyway, I'm going to end it here. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Take it easy. Have a very, very lovely day. Bye-bye.